So today I'm going to show you what garbage pail soup is, or take whatever leftovers or stuff that need to be eaten up now and throw it in a blender, make a cream soup. Like today I'm going to make it a stuffed potato soup because I have bacon that was too salty, that was left over from this weekend that my daughter cooked up. So got some bacon there, got some red peppers that are starting to get wrinkly, but they're not bad. Some onions, some fries from rotisserie chicken that were a bit drier than normal, and a little bit of leftover gravy, and a little bit of this gravy that got frozen, So then once I had that, I was like, oh, I can make it like a potato soup. So I chopped up some potatoes, and I'm going to throw in my collard greens, and I'm going to also throw in, what's in here? That's the couscous, I believe. Couscous. And then I'm going to put in here. And I'm going to let the blender do its job. So I'm going to put the raw potatoes in here. Peppers, raw onions, and I'm going to pour gravy in here. So these French fries. So it's using stuff that you would otherwise throw or you'd leave in the fridge because it's a little bit of leftovers. And I'm going to put some water because there's not enough water for those potatoes. Actually, no, I'm going to use broth. Just a sec. So here's the broth that I canned earlier in the video up here. Pour some of that in there. Turn my Vitamix to the soup button. It's getting too thick. I'm going to have to put some more broth in there. Switch it from that. It's going to go to low and then high, and then it would actually heat it up, and I don't really want to do that, come to think of it, because I'm going to put it in a pot. So I'm just going to put regular blending. There we go. Now I'm going to put the other ingredients in the blender now. The collard greens and the couscous. And just the gravy. I might have to heat up some water. Throw in the broth, and the potatoes, and onion, and the gravy. And I can't forget the bacon. There we go. I will let the blender do its magic. Kind of looks brown because of the bacon. And that one looks kind of red, so it'll be kind of beige together. But it will taste yummy. When heated, I might top it up with some cheese. There we go. So, normally I do my garbage pail soup of just having the vegetables. Some of it I puree, the rest I'll have chopped, thrown in here, like half a cup of corn or half a cup of peas, some leftover carrots or whatever. But this time I'm pureeing it. I'm just going to try and taste it. Okay, start heating up. It's going to need some spices, I'm sure. But just as a quick taste. Well, the potatoes need to be cooked. Yeah, it's going to have a nice flavor. I'm going to add cheese to it when it's done. Maybe some pepper. I don't want to add too much because my oldest doesn't like pepper, that much pepper. It tastes really good. I just add some garlic powder and now I'm adding some cream to make it creamy. Let's taste that. Good. So the bacon really mellowed out in here. It's less salty, but the salt has added to the soup. Now I'm just going to top each bowl with cheese. Now I'm opening up my jar of canned ground beef, which I put the link up here, and going to loosen that up with my knife so it can come out, as I'm going to be making taco potatoes, big potato tacos. My kids thought that it was weird, so they're going to have theirs separate. That's how it came in the jar, so now I'm just breaking it apart. But the joys of canning ground beef is that I can have tacos in 5 minutes on the table. This just needs to heat up to melt all the little bits of fat that's in there. And I'm adding the taco seasoning kit from the kit. Me. I'm trying to do it one-handed. Don't do that one-handed at all. And in the time that the potatoes cook, you have taco stuffed baked potatoes, or the amount of time that the meat heats up, you have taco. You have just tacos. There's the soup. There's just the potatoes cut in half. I'm going to put some meat on them. And I'm going to put some cheese on both. Some shredded nacho cheese. Put that here. And there we go. Now I'm going to add some salsa. This one's a hot one. So this will be for my husband because we like it spicy. And the kids, well, there's also the taco salsa that came with the kit. But they'll have theirs in these mini tortilla bowls that we should use up. So there we go. And there's supper. Garbage Pail Soup, also known as creamy loaded baked potato soup, and taco stuffed potatoes.